person, that has nothing to do with me. The conversation needs to be had with the person that you have the issue with. And since I'm not the person that you have the issue with, talking to me does you no justice. Because the first thing I'm going to say is, if you will sit up here and talk about this person with me, and this was somebody you was close with before you ever knew me, what the heck would you do about me? Come on now. And then you want to have this conversation on live stream instead of talking to the person that you have the issue with. Wouldn't it go a lot further if you just sat down and talked with the person?
Call that person on the phone and talk it out.
That you had the issue with?
You gotta go to social media about everything, with everything.
So did it do you any justice to be on social media bashing this person in the third person type of thing? Instead of just talking to this person face to face and saying, look, this is the issue that I'm having. This is what I'm dealing with, or this is what I feel like you did that hurt me. And I think a conversation needs to be had between me and you about this. No, you bash the person. You talk about the person in the third party way.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if she was on there saying whatever about me or whatever, and because I never looked at it, went to a page to go look at it,
I didn't give her the opportunity to say who it was, but I knew what the issue was because me and you had already talked. And I didn't give her the opportunity because you know what? A real friend or a real person that gives a damn about you is not going to sit up and let somebody just have a whole conversation, talk about you, and they going to listen and hear it. If you can sit there and listen to a person bash and talk about me, you going to listen to the whole story? Then what did you say?
I'm going to tell you something.
Where my glasses at?
That's how,
It's a gold bag. A little gift bag.
Me and Secret Glean handled that situation. We handled it on the phone.
Uh-huh.
I went live. Okay, I went live, and she was having a conversation of me on live with Tamika. I fucked her. And Tamika said, uh-oh, like that.
Uh-huh.
Call, give him the bed. Give him the bed.
And I told her, okay, on the live. I told her on that live.
A gold bag?
It's a little gift bag.
I said, well, you talk. I'm talking on the live. I'm in the live.
Uh-huh.
I joined the live to tell her. It's all right that you do this way, but it's not the way God would want you.
Mm-hmm.
So she said, well, we getting off the live, and I'm gonna call you. Okay, so that's so we got off the live, and she called.
Yeah.
Okay. And only then she good where I was coming from.
Call! On the bed.
situation when
Uh-huh.
it comes to me, you know.
Uh-huh.
And D, and the same for you, you know. So, you know, we can't worry about, you know, folks and how they do things in this world, because we're gonna be messed up always.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I understand. I said that to let you know I understand. I understand where you're coming from, because it happens.
Will you move out my back?
Mm-hmm.
Put your big head out the way.
Girl, you know this man ain't came out of this damn plant.
You been sitting there the whole time, this whole time?
Yep, and this is 11:30.
And he ain't come out yet?
He was gonna talk about 11 o'clock.
My braids.
Hold on, cause I'm about nicked out for a cigarette now.
Dang.
It's gonna take me too long.
Put some bags in here like this.
I'm doing good because at least I ain't smoking.
Right.
Oh, trying to hurry up and get back to my house.
I know that's right.
You work at this chicken plant, and girl, I don't see how. He don't work with the chicken, so, you know, girl, I couldn't work around all that damn chicken.
John used to work. John used to work at Tyson's, that chicken plant. And honey, he used to come home stinking.
That's why I used to work at Live, and before then I wasn't that bad.
He was stinking still. It didn't matter.
That chicken in that building stank, but he don't work with the chicken.
Oh, he don't work with the chicken.
No, he pull dollars. That's all he do.
Pull dollies off for them to get the chickens and do all what they got to do. See, John used to kill the chickens, cut their necks and stuff.
Hang them, cut them, you name it.
He used to hang the chickens, cut their necks.
That's why we smell like we eat it.
Oh, he smelled so bad. Then the chickens used to cluck him and bite him and boo-boo on him. Oh, my God.
Yeah. I got sleep now.
You ain't got sleepy.
No. You coming on. I hope I can book. That's not enough. So long. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do. You know what, I used to take a nap. I ain't took no nap all day.
I be taking.
What I want to tell you, you know, it's on Facebook, it's on TikTok, that magnesium spray, that sodium magnesium spray.
Uh-huh.
For pain, like when you in the joints or where you having it at.
Yeah.
When I bought some of that stuff, and girl, when I tell you, you won't sleep deep and good.
Oh, wow.
Deep and good, and when you wake up,
uh-huh.
you're really gonna feel years younger.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, the dog, you just gone on and get it, and I know Cheryl ain't gonna tell me no lie. Look, now when you the first night you use it, look, you just gonna look after you rub it on you and stuff. You gonna pass out, and you ain't really.
Well, I sure need something that's gonna make me pass out, cause I be up all hours of the night, honey.
I was surprised that stuff had worked on me like that. You know what I'm saying?
That must be really good. I need to try that. You need to send me a text message with that there.
But look, D, now I'm gonna tell you one thing that I thought I was having a reaction to that spray. I sprayed that shit on my hip, and my back be hurting.
Yeah.
I sprayed on me to calm it down. Girl, in the next few fucking minutes, I was like, Thomas, because my hip, it was like it was broke.
Wow.
And I said, oh, Lord, am I having a reaction to this? And I said, help me get in a comfortable position, Thomas.
Yeah.
Help me get in a comfortable position, and I fell asleep, okay?
Yeah.
When I tell you, when I woke up, and I was looking for, I thought my hip was going to be hurt. Let me tell you, it subsided. I ain't so much.
Yeah.
Yep, and I sprayed on my hands.
I need to give me some and try that.
And underneath my feet. I heard you say pain. I want to just tell you, try that magnesium spray.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah. I'm glad that I'm glad they had the way I could see that. My first thing I saw that on Facebook. I saw it on Facebook.
Facebook be having like a lot of products. I'm trying to make my
more products on TikTok than they do Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the stuff on Facebook, the people be doing.
Yeah.
The reviews on Facebook be more down to earth and real than the ones on TikTok be.
And now, I'll tell you what I do. I go to Amazon. Because Amazon ain't gonna sell the fake shit.
No, they gonna sell you the legit stuff. If it's a leather purse, it's gonna be a leather purse. It ain't gonna be no pleather purse.
That's right. And so I went to Amazon and I saw that they
Leave my stuff alone.
than on big Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, but I ended up getting it. I got that herbally tea, for the diabetes, the herbally tea. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that herbally tea. Hold on, D, that's gonna call. Hold on.
Okay.
D?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he ain't come. He getting ready to come. All of them coming up out of here.
Okay.
Bad, he coming up out of here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go live in a little bit and work on and do my wig.
I'm gonna take a picture of that stuff and I'm gonna send it to your phone.
Okay.
I'll send it on that. Here he comes. So, okay, I'm finna hang his phone up. Cause he coming now.
Yes.
We get over here by the car.
You can put them in the playpen, John, because it's time for them to go to bed. She ain't brought her ass yet.
And they must be ready to go because he done got super quiet.
Yes, and their mama been gone all day, and she act like she got amnesia to the fact that she got children.
What was you saying?
Put them in that playpen so they can get ready to go to bed. She.
When they got, them children got a grandmama like you, that's our children.
Nope, go to bed.
You're a good grandma.
What time is it?
It's almost 12 o'clock and she been gone all day. I'm sick and tired.
She know, my mama got him. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm tired. I told her earlier, I don't feel good. I said, baby, I don't feel good. I really needed to go to the emergency room the way I was feeling. And I said, I don't feel good. She said, I wanted to go on a date to a movie or whatever. And I was like, but I'm telling you, I don't feel good.
She don't care. She don't give a fuck.
Well, I can take him over to my auntie house where my daddy is, because my ex-husband stayed with my sister-in-law. And I told her, fine. She never did it. And then we got up from here and left. Okay. And then been texting talking about she had to watch a late movie. No, you didn't. You didn't have to watch a late movie. You chose to watch a late movie because you could have went to the movies tomorrow in the daytime, and you could have took your children to the movie with you.
Yeah.
They could have watched the movie.
I don't think they're watching a movie. I think they're doing something else.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's every day is some type of excuse where you leaving this house, and these children is here. And I'm telling you, I got things I want to do. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm trying to enjoy myself. I don't want to be boggled down with no children. That's why I had mine early. My baby is 21. Ma'am.
Yeah.
And you making excuses. You making excuses for your reason to hang out. I don't get to do anything. You don't get to do anything when you have children. You don't get to just go when you have children. You don't. I had to watch you. I didn't have nobody. I had a husband, but it was like I didn't have one. It was like I was a single parent because he was an asshole. So I had to do it on my own. And y'all kids did not suffer. And wherever I went, all my kids went. And if my kids couldn't go, I didn't go. And I didn't ever send my kids. I went with my kids.
Yeah. And you know what? When when they was little and stuff, they went everywhere with me.
They went everywhere. Because they didn't choose to be born. I'm the one laid on my back or got up and rode or whatever the hell I did to bring them here. I'm the one that rode. Hey, I'm the one that rode. I'm the one that let him rode. I'm the one that busted wide open. So the children didn't ask to be bought here, so it was my responsibility.
No. No, they didn't. That's right.
So if you moving on from to whoever you moving on with, they need to understand you have two little boys that's gonna be ride or die with you.
Yeah, that's true.
So he want to take you to the movies. Now I understand you want to go out sometimes by yourself, but you can't. You got a child with autism and a little baby that might have autism as well. You have two children that may have it. One for sure has been already diagnosed. And so he's screaming all the time. It's not my responsibility. It's not I'm their grandma. But then you want to, her thing is, get off of him. If you stand on him again, you're going to have a problem. She wants to be able to go when she wants to go. And then when you say you can't just do that, you have children.
Yeah.
She want to get pissed off at you and act like you saying you don't love your grandchildren. I never said I didn't love my grandchildren. Right. I never said I didn't love my grandchildren. There's not one person that's ever watched me on live that did not see me with my grandchildren. I always have them. One or two or three or four or five of them. I got 27.
Yeah.
Okay?
I see you with them all the time.
You see me with my grandchildren all the time. Leave them alone, McCullough. And I am child free. I don't have to babysit. But then she want to throw it in my face. Oh, that's okay. I find somebody that can watch them. I'll find somebody. With the guilt trip thing. With the guilt trip thing. And I'm saying, you and your boo want to go to the movies? Go ahead and sign them up for school. So in the daytime, you and your boo can go movie. You and your boo, that's right. You and your boo can go to the movies in the daytime and boo up and walk the bridge or whatever the hell you want to do. Because you have a 3-year-old and you have a 1-year-old. You can't do it. And if he can't understand that, he ain't the man for you. Because it is not my responsibility to sit up and just be the willy-nilly babysitter. Now, if you going to school or you going to work, I have no problem with watching them children. Because I didn't have no. My mama died when I was 17 years old. She died 20 days after my 17th birthday. So on May 20th, my mama will be gone from here 28 years. So I had to do it on my own. Amen. And I didn't have nobody that could pick up the slack and just watch my kids. Where's his bottle? Give him something to drink so he can shut and go to sleep. And I didn't have nobody that could do it for me or show me how. You have the luxury. You have the luxury of having me. Okay? And me and John might want to go do something or go somewhere. And when we go somewhere, she just be like, y'all out? Y'all out eating? We ain't got no little babies. Y'all is grown. Y'all are grown adults. Okay? We ain't got no little bitty babies. If I want to watch my grandkids, it's my choice. But you can't get mad because I don't want to. This is my birthday weekend. I wanted to relax, watch movies down here in my room. I was supposed to go out of town, but my health, I was not feeling too great. I barely could breathe today. I almost passed out. And so I just decided that it may not be so good for me to get on the freeway driving.
Yeah.
Because I have leukemia. I have blood cancer.
Yeah.
And so I can't just do what everybody else do on a whim. I can't be overheated. I'm washing your clothes while you laying up in the bed with a man and the kids' clothes. I bring the clothes home. You ain't help me fold none up. You ain't help me put none up. And I just felt like I didn't need to leave here driving and get on that road and something happened to me.
That's right.
So I stayed my behind at home. And I'm going to celebrate my birthday on live right here on this bed. I'm gonna go get me a cake and we can sing happy birthday and blow out the candles. My birthday is Wednesday, but I was celebrating my birthday this weekend. I had a free hotel room and everything. I only get paid $10 for 3 days. In Oklahoma. And it ain't but 4 hours away from here. But the fact is, that means I would have to drive 4 hours to make it there. And I haven't really been driving. I haven't really been able to drive like a car like that. I can go like down the street and stuff.
Yeah.
But that was going to be a drive for me because John wasn't going to be able to take off. So he wasn't going to be able to go because then I would have made it down there and had to turn right back around and rush back.
And you don't need to go by yourself.
And I just, everything within me and all the signs that God, leave him alone!
Call him. Do it one more time. I'm gonna spank your butt.
And I just didn't want to, don't give him something to drink and give.
I already did. He chose it all up.
Give him something, a little bit to drink too, and then they can lay down. I just, I wanted to go because you hear what I'm listening to. I'm listening to this all day, every day. And it's nonstop. And even when they up there in the room with her, which is way on the other side of the house, my bedroom is across from her bedroom. But right now I'm waiting on my bed to be delivered. So I'm down in the third living room. I have 3 living rooms in my house. 3. Yeah. So I got the third living room has a guest bed, which is what I'm on. It's a couch that turns into a bed. And I have, but you don't have to pull it out. It's extremely comfortable. And then my office, I have like a wall separator, and my office is on the other side. So I'm literally sleeping in the office, and I feel like it's my time to enjoy myself, to live my life.
Okay, enjoy my day off from work.
Lay down, Coco. John is only off 2 days a week.
I'm fucking pissed right now.
So he wanted to play his video game and relax. I wanted to be on here making my birthday wig and relaxing. And I can't do that because the kids are screaming. I had to give them a bath. Their feet was nasty. You on a date. Their hair ain't combed. So that means tomorrow I'm going to braid their hair up because I'm tired of looking at it. I'm going to braid it up. But it's just the principle behind it. You feel like I'm obligated to do it because I'm your mama and I should do it without complaining because these is my grandkids or you hate the grandkids. That doesn't mean I hate them because I want a little time to myself.
No, that don't mean that.
I don't hate or not love my grandchildren, but I do deserve some time to myself. If I want to lay down and sleep in, I should be able to. Well, I can't get no rest. You're not going to get none for about 25 years because you're 24 and you ain't giving me no damn rest.
Yes, indeed.
You still here.
Don't got no job or anything.
Like you 3. And then when I say something, oh, you talking about me. You talking about me to everybody. No, I'm not talking about you to everybody, but I'm telling you need to put your big girl jaws on because what if I would have died in December? They said I wasn't going to make it past December, okay? And I'm here. So I wanted to celebrate my birthday because it's a milestone for me because these people said I wasn't going to be alive in December. They wasn't mixing words and they wasn't playing with me. I had full-on stomach cancer, but God had me, okay? And you still got your mother and I'm still standing. And I'm washing your clothes, your man's clothes, the kids' clothes, the towels. You can't even, I have a hamper system. You can't even put your dirty clothes and your kids' clothes in your room in the hamper and put the dirty towels in the hallway laundry basket so that clothes are separated and things can get washed. No.
I had a basket in front of her door for 2 weeks. She ain't never.
I fold the clothes up from the last 2 weeks we washed. They still sitting by her bedroom door with the kids' clean clothes in it, folded. She ain't put them up.
Lazy as fuck.
She gonna have to stop that.
And then when I say, you gonna have to get yourself together because you got to move back. I'm not gonna be paying for you to live forever. So you need to get up off your behind and do something that grown folks do, honey. It's time for you to be good and grown. It's time.
How old is she?
24.
I moved down when I was 17.
I've been on my own since I was 16 years old. I had my own apartment, was in college and everything because I graduated early.
Yeah.
My mother passed 20 days after my 17th birthday, and I helped raise my siblings. Then I had my own children and was married with no help. Hell, sometimes I was pregnant. I had to walk to work because my car didn't work. I walked from one job, then walked across the street. So I knew I was walking. I got a job that was close to my house. I got 2 jobs. So I could leave one and walk across the street to the other. Sometimes, as an adult, you just got to be good and just damn grown.
You're not getting no more.
You have to be good and just damn grown because you're the one making the choice to lay down and make the children. The children didn't ask to be brought here.
Yeah.
Then you want to holler, you grown. I'm grown. Everybody's grown until it's time to pay bills or do something to have some damn responsibility.
Yeah.
Now you ain't grown no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do it for my grandbabies. I do it because if I don't do it and she's in a house somewhere and it's nasty or the kids is dirty and she's sent them to school, CPS gonna snatch my grandbabies and I won't see them.
Yeah.
I literally just got my oldest daughter who's 34. I just got her. No, she's 35. She'll be 36. Look, I can't even remember. Okay? Look, the children is old. But I had Mimi since she was like 2, 3 months old until
Yeah.
till up until last year, and she just turned 11.
Damn.
And my daughter just got her. You got to be her mama, sweetheart, because it's time. You need to put your big girl panties on and be a mother. It's time. I love you, but I'm gonna step back. All the other children is towing the line, but it's time for you to toe the line as well. You done it twice. You didn't stop at the first one. You went on back and you did that thing again with the same nitwit. So now you made the choice. You made the choice to do this here, so now you got to do this here. I'm overwhelmed. I don't get no break. Parenting, you don't get no damn break as a mother.
When you're a parent.
Look, mother's baby, father's maybe. At the end of the day, you're going to be the mother and the father because sometimes these fathers walk away. So you make the choice when you lay down to do that thing. You knew when you lay down, there's a possibility you could be pregnant, take the morning after pill. You had the opportunity, you didn't. So you chose this. And you didn't do it once, you did it twice.
She got her daughter now, right?
Huh? She got her daughter now.
Yeah.
But I have to make the doctor's appointments because she don't know anything. My granddaughter's disabled. I'm doing all the paperwork. She had to bring it to me. I got to fill it out because she don't know nothing. She don't know the specialist's names. Mama, can you call? I have to make her appointment and you 30, finna be 36 or 36. Girl. The same for my 33-year-old son. He just texted me now talking about how his back hurt. Mama, I don't feel good. Really? You 30, you're 33.
I thought I was bad.
It's my birthday weekend and you wearing the hell out of me. You 33.
You the mama. They gon' call you cause you mama.
Now when you was out there drinking all this liquor and taking shots and chasing it with beer, you weren't worried about your back was gonna hurt. I told you not to do it. Now your kidneys is bothering you and you think you're about to have diabetes and you got a beer belly and all that stuff because you've been kicking it with your homeboys because you was young when you was doing it. But when old age sneak up on you, everything you did when you was young affects what happens to you as you age.
Yep, that's true.
Now you calling mommy. When I told you to sit your behind down. No. You won't listen. You wouldn't listen. You wouldn't do anything I told you to do. Now you want mom's advice.
Yeah. I did.
Having you, they don't know what it means. They don't. I wish I had my mother at this age.
I sure wish I had that.
My mother been gone almost 30 years. The majority of my life. And you have me here in the living flesh and you treat me like that. If my mother would have told me she don't feel good, and I know she has cancer and lupus right now, RA altogether. My mother can barely stand and move and walk.
Well, forget a date. I'm staying home.
Damn a damn date. If he want to date me, his ass can lay in the bed with me and we can watch a movie on the damn TV. All these black market movie apps, if you don't get on 1, 2, 3 movies and pop some popping corn and lay in there with your children, my kids would have been right up in the bed with me Indian style and we would have been watching movies, eating popcorn right there. And if he didn't like that, then he ain't the one for me.
Yep, that's true.
If my kids can't go, I can't fucking go.
Yep.
That's just what it is. What a TI is, okay? At the end of the flipping day.
Yep.
But you fix your mouth. You fix your mouth to talk sideways to your mom and make her feel bad because I told you before you left I was sick. I think I need to go to the emergency room. I think I feel real bad. I almost passed out today. I don't feel good. I think I need to, I'm hurting. I told her I'm hurting. I can't even really function. I couldn't really move today. Can you please I need to go, can you get the kids and take them in there? I just need to lay down. She left anyways and left them kids down here screaming. And when I said something, I told you I could have took them to my daddy or my auntie house. Them folks didn't do a damn thing for you the whole entire time I had you. What the hell you think they gonna do for my grandchildren?
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing, Smokey.
I've been more father figure he has.
You can put that in your peace pipe and smoke it any way you want to.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna do nothing because they didn't do anything for you.
Yeah.
He didn't start being a daddy to now. You grown. And that's only because he tried to one-up me because he called himself cheating and left me. And I moved on and I'm happy. And he mad. So he called himself trying to show me up. So he gonna do stuff for y'all now, but you grown.
Yeah.
Here it is, 12 o'clock. She said her movie was gonna be over at 9. Then she said it was gonna be over at 10. Then she said it was gonna be over at 10:30. And now it is 12. It's another day.
Movie theater is not open this damn late.
Now she texting, talking about next time I'll just take them to auntie house.
That's disrespectful.
Well, do what you want to do. That'd be just fine with me.
Yeah.
So you can hang out. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
That's wrong.
And very disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
And you don't got a pot to piss in the window to throw it out right now. You eat because I'm buying food, you don't buy none. Your clothes get washed because I wash them, you don't buy no laundry soap. You don't buy Pampers, but here and there. They get them from a free program now, but I was the one buying them by the boxfuls. They got brand new clothes, I got them. You don't put them on them, they don't have socks on, their feet nasty. You into it with your baby father right now. He's harassing. He done come over here and shot at my house and shot this boy cop in front of my house and almost shot us.
And if it weren't for her, he wouldn't know where he lived at.
Because she gave the address to his auntie
Yeah, so.
who works through DHS. You're not listening. You won't listen. You keep talking to people that can do you harm. And then when I say, I've been where you at. I've been there. I'm telling you don't do it. I'm telling you not to do it. You don't take heed and then when you do it.
You can tell them, you know, because you don't want them to walk in your footsteps.
You don't want them to walk through your shoes. You don't want them to have to endure what you went through.
But you can't make it drink no water.
Nope. Nope.
That sounds like my children, you know. They don't take nothing that I say. They don't take heed to nothing that I say until the stuff starts.
Until it hit the fan. And then when the shit hit the fan, it's all sorts of, Mama, I shouldn't listen to you, Mama. No, don't tear your face up ugly now. Don't tear your face up ugly now.
Yeah.
It's a respect thing.
You know what? It sounds like you don't give care about your life in harm's way, you know?
You don't care. You don't care that you just moved your boo in here and then ask.
Yeah, well, I know.
Moved him in and then ask.
Oh, shit.
And then when we say you got to pay bills, you get all up in your feelings. Rent is not free. It costs money to have a roof over your head.
Got a big house nowadays, so stuff gonna cost more.
I got lights, gas, and water now, and rent.
Yep.
Not to mention food. Then they go in there and they mess with the air conditioning. I hurt real bad. I can't have the air on like that. So I leave it on 72 so it cool the house down to 72, which is very cool. It's very cool. It's nice and cool and calm in here. And I go to bed and I go in there. She done turned the air conditioner on 68. She done put the fan, the thing on so it doesn't click off. So my electric bill is just running. You ain't paying the damn bill.
Yep.
Get off of him! And you stop screaming.
Sit down.
And then
Sit down.
when she get here, it's like a madhouse. You can't live nowhere in this world for free. Ain't nothing in this world for free.
Nothing.
Everything costs. And even when somebody tells you it's free, you can take that chance if you want to. You can take that chance if you want to.
Yep, they don't mean that.
They don't mean it's free. It's a catch to it. Or you know what? You get what you pay for.
Son, take you off, Cole.
Sanjay, stop it. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
And then she come in here, she get the kids, she be stumping and
Transfer the legs.
yes. Yes. She's got to learn. She's going to have to bump her head. I applied for an apartment. I hope you get accepted. I want you to get your housing. I want you to get your own stuff so when your house is nasty and filthy and you let people in and out of your house. And what I'm trying to get her to understand is all one person have to do is come over here. They don't even have to come over here. They can say the house is nasty or that they feel like we abusing the kids or something's happening in there. DHS has to investigate. And she has a low-down ass baby daddy who is all on Facebook right now posting nonsense that makes absolutely no damn sense, making false accusations. And his auntie work at DHS, and you didn't give this woman my address, okay? She didn't give it to this boy. He didn't come over here several times. I got him on camera. He done shot up my house. So now I don't feel safe in my house
I don't either.
with the kids. And all they have to do is keep calling DHS. And DHS come to my house. If my house is nasty, or if there's shit in the floor, or if there's dishes piled in the sink, or the trash is overflowing, they're going to say the kids need to be removed because it's harmful. If they pop up randomly and the kids' feet are nasty and they didn't take no bath and they ain't got on no clean clothes,
Yep.
then they're gone. No matter how good of a mother you are.
Yep.
Because that baby daddy's family want the kids because they don't want him to go to jail for child support. They don't want him to pay nothing. You got all this stuff against him, but you keep allowing him around. You kept talking to him, even though I kept telling you to stop. You wouldn't listen. Now you got a new boo. You done with him, and he in his feelings.
Yep.
So now I already know DHS is going to be trying to come, and if diapers come here, they snatching kids. If the floor is nasty, there's stuff in the floor and there's dishes all over the place, there's dirty clothes and they ain't got clean towels and they no food in the refrigerator, they are snatching kids.
Yes, they is.
They ain't asking questions later. And you might be the best mother in the world.
Not in their eyes.
But they don't care because somebody made a false report and it just happened to be one day the kids was playing and you just let it be a mess and went to sleep.
Yeah.
And they knock on the door. Surprise!
You tired?
Now your kids is gone and you got to fight for something that you shouldn't have had to fight for in the first place when all you had to do was listen.
Yeah.
But my grandma always said, a hard head make a soft behind.
Let me put it this way. You can lead a horse to water, but can't make it drink the water. But,
And they can be thirsty and about to die.
yeah, pretty much. You know, every time a horse is around water, he's gonna drink it, no matter what.
Right.
My psychiatrist gave me that advice.
Mm-hmm.
And proof is in the pudding.
Proof is in the pudding. In the way you uphold yourself. In the way you... Yeah, it's been going on for a while, too. It's just been a constant...
And we asked her to clean the room, but she got attitude and shit.
I'm saying, I don't want trash... Okay, so I took all the garbage cans out the house. Out the bedrooms, I mean. And I put like a small, medium-sized bathroom garbage can in my kitchen. Because I have an open kitchen in there. If you have an open kitchen, right? That means ain't no walls, ain't no door to shut. You can't hang a curtain across it to block off kitchen smells into the kitchen if you got an open kitchen. It's an open floor plan. So if the trash is overflowing in the sink, guess what? The smell of the trash is going to meet you at the front door. When people come through your front door, the trash smell is going to meet your company. And they're going to think you a nasty person.
Yeah.
So the trash have to go out every day. So I don't want a big trash can in here because they're not going to take it out. They lazy. So I put a small trash can. So you see the trash can is full. Right? Instead of get out of here!
Carl, I'm finna tear your butt up, yo, stop.
I'm finna whip your ass if you get on him again. Get on him again! And you see the trash is full. You gonna go in timeout. You don't like timeout. Get on your brother and hurt your brother again, and you go in timeout. Lay him down on one end and lay Sanjay on the other. Just lay him down. And your trash is overflow, hey. And your trash is overflow. They're going to come in there and they're going to put the trash on top of the trash can. On top of the overflow trash.
Lay down.
And then lay
Lay
Sanjay.
down. Lay down.
You need this. This is old. And you're not
Hey,
eating.
here one of your lighters.
That's what they was fighting over. Yeah. And then the baby, he's smart. And he like to get into things. So you in the bedroom, okay,
Lay down.
with your boo. And the 1-year-old is in the kitchen. I have gas.
Oh, Lord.
I'm saying, this baby in the kitchen, you ain't supposed to be in the room with your eyes off of this baby. For him to go in there and unscrew the gas and us to strike a match and blow the hell up.
Uh-huh.
You know he was behind the stove because his toy is behind there.
Yes, indeed.
I'm constantly trying to express that. Stop, Sanjay!
Sanjay, get your butt over there.
Put him on the other side.
I did.
Get over there and lay down and stop hitting that boy.
Stop.
The 1-year-old is whooping the 3-year-old.
Yes, indeed.
So this morning, she in the bathroom. She done left. Okay, so you have an autistic son, and you have a son that they think is autistic too, the baby.
Lay down,
You can't
Sanjay.
take your eyes off of them and go in the bathroom and shut the bathroom door. Well, I'm using the bathroom. No. If they in the room and they awake and you need to run to the bathroom, you can call me. I'll come up and sit with them. Or you can leave the door open and leave the bathroom door open and keep an eye out for the children. Because it take one split second for them to stick something in a socket. It take one split second. Sanjay like to bite cords that's plugged in the wall. He got infatuated with biting extension cords. So you can leave it there and he could bite the extension cord while you're in the bathroom. He's electrocuted. And you're going to jail. This morning, she unplugged my oil lamp in the living room, plugged up her straightening comb
You left it plugged up.
and a blow dryer, left it plugged up. Left. The kids in the living room crawling around. Him and her is gone. She didn't put the playpen down here and they gone. I go upstairs and get the kids and this is plugged up in the wall.
Good start, fine.
Really? You got sockets in your room and it's a whole bathroom with sockets. That's what the bathroom is for. Then when you get done, you put it back under the sink where you found it. I was cleaning up. I was picking it. I was going. I'm sorry. But sorry don't do a thing if one of them kids would have got burnt real bad and you have to go to children's hospital and they snatch them from you. Because they're going to want to know how did it get plugged up and how did the kids get to it. They all in here going through things all in the under the cabinet. Ain't no lock on my kitchen cabinets. I'm going to have to get some baby locks. But they're smart. They know how to take it off.
Yeah.
There's bleach under there. There's things under there that they can get to.
You gotta watch it.
You have small children. You have to watch them. So you want a relationship, that's fine. But that's going to have to come second to this.
Yep, that's right.
That's a secondary.
You know,
Hey,
you know something stupid like they don't have to do them child those shit. You know, they offer to somebody. You know, kids taken away from you.
they're going to snatch them.
Yeah.
Because now you're finna go to court for child support. That man is going to be calling DHS and everything because he ain't going to want to pay child support.
And then you got to pay your own guard because she gave him the address.
And you done gave his auntie my address. She was paying for my class. She didn't have to pay for your class. And you didn't have to give her address. She could have sent you the money and you could have paid for the class. You didn't have to give her my address. Like, make that make sense to me. I'm not understanding why would you do that. It was so peaceful over here. I felt so peaceful in my space. And now I don't feel safe. I don't feel peaceful. Because you done that.
Yeah.
Then you didn't even finish the class.
Why don't she get out and have her own place?
Because every time she get a job, she don't last more than a week or a day, she quit.
Oh shit.
Now put it this way.
It
Ow.
sounds like she got a problem too.
No, listen. Let me put it this way. I worked at my job, Tyson Foods, for 4.5 years. I didn't like the job or anything, but I stayed with it. I like this job a little better or whatever, but they be on my ass about things.
I worked on my job almost 30 years. And I worked at H&R Block 18 years before I retired last year.
Yeah.
They got on my damn nerves.
She gonna have to.
But I like having a roof and I like having a car and I like having food. And you guys were children and I had to do what I need to do.
It sound like, you know what it sound like to me? It sound like you're gonna have to draw the line.
Cut the strings.
You're going to know, well, you don't have to cut ties with them, but you're going to have to draw a line of boundaries for her ass. And that's your house, right?
It's my house.
Right. Well, you gonna have to say what you mean and mean what you say. You can't have no nigga stand here. Okay? Ain't nothing but one man in this house. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
She gonna have to get it together, you know, and you gonna have to put them.
And but see, in my case, Mama Love, it's easier said than done, because then I look at the fact that the kids are gonna suffer. Now, once I know my grandson got his check started, and I did apply her for a housing apartment.
And she's gonna be your caregiver.
It takes a couple of months to get it set up to where she have her own place, and then I signed up for this program to where she could be my caregiver. So now you got a guaranteed job. You got a guaranteed job. Plus your child got income. And you got your own place. I'm going to help you move into it. Hell, I'll give you the furniture out of my living room just to get you in your own spot.
Yeah.
And then I know my grandkids are straight.
Yeah.
Whatever you do after that, I'm gonna move my hand and let you fall.
Yeah. That's what she know that, you know, that you got her back. So, you know, and so she leaning hard on you, D.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she don't
Get off of him, Coco.
No, Sanjay,
Get off of him.
Sanjay, not Coco.
Leave Coco alone, Sanjay. Lay down, go to bed.
Coco trying to lay down, but Sanjay keep messing with him.
Yeah, and so I talked to my therapist about it, and she had said the same thing. She was saying, because I was saying to her that, you know, I feel, you know, every time I try to push her out, and I be worried about the grandkids, her not having a stable place for them, and them take my grandkids. I wouldn't even be no more good if they took them. I don't want none of my grandkids to get took. None of them.
Yeah.
But it's time for you to stand up and do what you need to do as a parent for your children. It's time. It is time.
You know what?
You're going to have to do it. No, Sanjay.
Listen, D. If God call you today or tomorrow or any other day, she gonna have to step up.
She gonna have to.
You know? So you know, go ahead, you know, if you can help it, because I know how you feel. Draw some lines for her to abide by. You know?
Yes, ma'am.
You know? And let her know you don't sleep with no man in your mama's house.
I would never do that. Me and my husband was engaged and dating, and he came to visit my ex-husband, and my mama put him upstairs in the 3rd floor apartment, because our house had 3 apartments in it. My mom owned a 3-family house.
My mama told me.
And she put him on the 3rd floor. You can visit with my daughter. Y'all can come down here and eat. Y'all can go out to eat. Y'all can go hang out at the park. But you're not sleeping in the bed with my daughter. And she meant that. If you ain't putting no ring on her finger and you is not her legal husband. Now, if she get out quite naturally and get her own house, she can do whatever she want to do. In her own house that she paid the bills in. But in my house, in this house, we serve the Lord, and you ain't sleeping with him in here. And that's what I did. What my mama said.
You hear me? My mom told my ex-girlfriend, like, y'all can hang out and shit, but if y'all ain't married, y'all not sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah.
No, you can't. I couldn't even bring a man to my mama's house.
Man, I could have brought somebody over, but they had to sleep in my sister's room.
No, wait no. I was raised
no shacking in my house.
Sleeping in here, but who's supposed to be in here? No.
Ain't no shacking. But see, he came from out of town to go to prom with me. He was my prom date. And then he got scared and didn't go. And so she sent his behind back home. I came home from the prom and he was gone back. She had patched him up and sent him back to Arkansas. My mama didn't play. My grandma didn't play. My dear didn't play.
No, I'm talking about my mama.
Shoot. No, I'm talking about my mama and my grandma. They both was, I lived with both of them. My grandma stayed with us. Yeah. And you gon' get your education. And you gon' do something with yourself. And you gon' have some type of career goal going on. My mama, that's just what it was. And that's the way I raised her. But once she hit 21, she just thought her shit didn't stink. She had that first baby, and then that was just. I had a stroke, and I had passed away, and they had revived me when I had my hip surgery done. And that's when she was sneaking around with this boy and got in the cold. Yep. Yep. And here it is. It's going to be 1 o'clock. She still ain't here.
Oh, I'm pissed you can tell her I said that. I'm pissed.
You can tell her yourself.
Put my phone.
You can wait till she get, because texting her going to start a whole bunch of drama. And I'm just not trying to deal with that today.
I don't care her boo get mad. He can fucking leave.
He can't move in. Now, if they want to live together, he want to get an apartment for them to live together. He can get an apartment and they can go live together there. But y'all can't live together here. Hush! Go to sleep.
I'm not your dad.
He not calling you dad. He calling for his dad. He just like to say the word. He only know a few words, and dad's one of them. That low life ain't nothing. That low life ain't nothing, honey. You calling the wrong person. Grandma, Gigi, cause that dad ain't nothing, honey. That dad ain't nothing, honey. Girl, get out of my life. Yeah.
Crying, at least they ain't crying.
No, he ain't crying now. He talking to his brother. Now they playing together.
Yeah.
They waiting on their mama. But the minute she walked in the door, they gonna start screaming to the top of their lungs. And then when she take them in the room, they gonna be screaming all night long because they want her attention. And then she gonna be hollering. She tired and want to holler at them and spank them and yell because she tired because she been doing whatever she doing all day. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You got small children. It doesn't matter if you take them to your auntie house for her to watch. Your auntie got a life and she got her own grandchildren and she got a job. And people be wanting to know when you coming back to get your kids. Stop fighting over that cup. Where's your cup at, Sanjay? Where's your baba, Sanjay? He threw it out the bed.
Yep.
Get out and get it.
Get it. Get it.
Can you get out the playpen and get it?
Get it, Coco. Get it, Baba.
Get the baby baba.
Get the baby, Baba.
You
Come
can't
on.
reach it. You can't get out.
Come on. Come on.
He can't reach it. He wants you to get it.
Nah, you can get it. Come on.
I don't want him to fall out of there. Give him the bye-bye. He ain't getting nothing else to drink.
No.
All he do is drink and piss and drink and piss and drink and
Drinking all
piss.
my stuff up.
All night long. Drink and piss, drink and piss, drink and piss. Drink and piss, drink and piss. I have really enjoyed my conversation with you. It's been, I, I, I have really enjoyed it because I don't talk to many people like that.
I'm gonna be over here praying for your situation, for those kids, and for them to get straight.
If it weren't for my grandbabies, honey, I'd have been said, get your behind up out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I'm doing it for my grandkids. I'm doing it for my
just
grandkids.
because they are your grandbabies.
And then people always want to fix your mouth to say, she sure treated her children bad. Honey.
You don't know what's going on.
Yeah. You don't understand. Because you're not walking a mile in my shoes. You're not walking a mile in my shoes. So you don't understand. So you wouldn't have no idea how to deal with the situation I'm dealing with. And if you had to deal with the situation that I'm presently dealing with, what would you do? You can say what you are. You can say what you would do in that situation, but when you got in that situation, what you do will be something different. Because I used to say to people that I saw in abusive relationships, I would never deal with that. I would never stand for that. Girl, I beat and told him, you know what? But when I was in the abusive relationship for 27 years, the walking away was hard. The getting away was hard. And I love him. And you do too. The getting away was hard. The just trying to figure out how did I get myself in a situation like this? How did I ever let myself be treated like this by a person? Even to the point when I got almost 500 pounds and didn't even realize I was that big. I didn't realize.
You kidding me?
Yes, ma'am. Go look at my Facebook page and go back on my pictures to see how big I was.
Yes, you did.
I was not small. I'm 209 now.
Well, me and you about the same size.
After I was down to 160, but being so stressed out over these last couple of months, and then getting my new diagnosis and starting new medications, I blew up. And then prednisone makes you gain a lot of weight. Because now I have a double chin again, and I didn't have it. It went away.
Yeah.
And so I used to say, if I would never be in an abusive relationship. She must be sick. She wants that. That was my opinion. That was my opinion back then, because that was me being judgmental of other people. And then when I was gotten into that situation, then my eyes became open to see, and I saw that I was blinded. I was just on the outside looking in at somebody else's situation, making my assumptions and my judgments of them and their situation without even really knowing, everything behind the situation and what that woman was going through. Not knowing that they probably had tried to leave and couldn't. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that one's hard.
So with my daughter's situation, I used to say the same thing to my sister-in-law and all that stuff, and people who had kids and stuff. I never let my kids do this and do that. Girl, they getting up out here at 18 and all this. Honey, half of them done been back 20 times. Get open! Half of them done been back 20 times since they turned 18 and left. And they know mama's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. But before I said what I wasn't going to do, I'm having nerve problem in my feet. They're trying to do that thing. And so, it needs to be relit. So with that being said, just getting her to the point to where she is now, where she can see that the baby daddy wasn't no damn good. The baby daddy wasn't no damn good. But the more I was pushing towards saying that the baby daddy wasn't no good, the more she wanted him. So the minute that I stopped saying anything about it and I had resolved myself to the fact that he gonna be around and started to treat him like a human being, she no longer wanted him, see? Yeah. Yep.
They try to tell him up and have lose that I was running from him.
Don't care about that. Give me that American head. Yep.
He should be on our way now.
She it's 12:30. She's still in here. 12:30 and she's still in here to get her babies. What? What?
I got this.
What you mean?
What you doing? I got this.
Well, I'm not trying to. I don't want to hear no conflict today.
No, hey.
I don't want no conflict today. I really don't want no conflict today. I'm gonna pull her to the side. And we gonna say something to her together.
Yeah, that's what
We're
I'm
gonna discuss what we're gonna say, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna tell her together. And if she don't want to do that, then she can go ahead and get her stuff and get her an apartment, and they can move in together. I'm gonna do things decent and in order. Anything need to be done needs to be decent and in order. That's how God works. And then I'm gonna give her to God like I gave my other son. God, you cover him, he yours. I give him back to you. Do what needs to be done with him. Cover every hair on his head. Because right now, I can't do anything else with him. I love him, but so you love him more. Here you go.
What did you ask for?
That mannequin head over there. I'm finna make my wig. I'm about to go live on TikTok at 1 o'clock. I just want the head off of it. Pull it off. Just pull it up and pull it off. Set that down and pull it off. It pulls right off.
I'm bored.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Pull it. Uh-oh, you pulled the whole thing.
You told me pull it in, that's what happened.
Oh my gosh. Somebody jammed it down in here. It's broken. Here, put it back on the stick. And
I thought I was gonna take a piss. Shit.
I'll go piss then. Go piss. I just put it on the mannequin head like this. Hush! You want your mama. She ain't got her ass here yet. She too busy with the nitwit. She too busy trying to find y'all a stepdaddy. And you want your mama. Because you won and you need your mama. Come on, you want me to put you to sleep? I'll put you to sleep. I'm gonna start making my wig. I'm gonna make 2 wigs. Yes, ma'am.
And you're gonna go live. You're gonna go live in a few minutes.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna go live on TikTok and YouTube.
I'm gonna check it and see if I see you on there before I go.
That's so much better.
Yes, ma'am. I love you, and I enjoyed the conversation, and thank you.
I love you. It's like all right, Chef.
Yes, ma'am.
I feel so much better now.
Okay.
All right.
All right, bye. Hey, everyone. I'm going to restart this live so I can go to the bathroom, get the kids situated in everything, and get the TikTok up live too.
You're not getting on a drink.
I'm about to put him to sleep. And I'll be back about 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's about 20 or 30 minutes. Oh, shut the hell up. Them ain't my kids and my grandkids. Why don't you get off and mind your fucking business? That's what the fuck you can do.
What?
You can get off and you can mind your own fucking business. Because the first thing I always do is take care of my damn grandkids.
What it say? What it say?
Talking about, son, you need to get off and take care of your kids. You dumb son of a bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. Shit. Shit. So, I'll be back in about 30 minutes. I'm going to put the babies to sleep really quick, get them laid down and everything. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to be making a braided wig. We're going to be making a braided wig.
You want the rest of that chicken and dumplings?
Yeah, I want some chicken and dumplings in the bowl.
Yeah, I'll go get some, but I ain't done.
Bring it here and I'll take out what I want. Sanjay, hold on. Grandma's about to get you situated. So I'll see you guys in about 20, 30 minutes, okay?